Hey guys, Last Master here again with another video. Guess what we're going to be going over today is the new update here for you. So with the new update, we have all been waiting. I don't know about you guys, but I have been waiting for the new American tanks in update 3.4. This new branch leads up to the T-57 Heavy. I've heard it's a very wonderful tank. The fun thing about these tanks is that they are autoloaders. Tier 10 autoloader. It will be the first tier 10. But also with this new update comes the canyon map of the Wild West, which pretty matches up pretty well with this new awesome line. So here we have the first tanks here, the M2 Light, the M3 Stuart, the M5 Stuart, the M7, the T21, which actually looks like the T20, so I don't know how that's gonna affect there, you see guys. And then we're gonna jump to the T71 light tank. The next is the T69 medium tank. Also then to the tier 9 is the T54E1 medium tank. So now we have the E1 series there for you ladies and gentlemen. Finally, but not least, the tier 10 T57 tank. These branches of lights and mediums lead up to a heavy at the very end. It's very similar to the T54E1 apparently, to the turret, relevantly good armor, very powerful autoloader, 127 millimeters of armor, which to me that seems really weak, but how it's angled and everything, very, very nice. The neighbor of this heavy is the T110E5, which is another heavy in the American line. But, you know, you guys have probably read through all of this stuff. Blah, blah, blah. Who cares? But anyways, let's look at some of these pictures of this new map that is coming in here. So here we have, it shows the supremacy mode, the normal mode. It looks actually pretty cool, but it's a town in the southwest. It has an arch right there, small ghost town, railroad. I wonder if you can get on top of there. That'd be pretty cool. I wonder if there are any I don't know, Easter eggs or anything, but oh man, this place looks sick. But also they're adding the supply level 9, which, wow, clan warrior camouflage. It gives you a camouflage and 5% off all tier 9 tanks, and it gives you access to some other stuff. I'm not going to go straight over it. But then there are also this new storage and items things that give you premium or whatever you choose. Seems pretty cool. Missions are going to change, but hopefully you guys enjoy that. So here we are. I'm going to introduce you to what these tanks look like on my favorite app here. Starting with the M2 light tank. Looks very much like the T2 Light or the T7 Combat Car. It's kind of a mix of both of those together. That's him for you right there. Very cool looking. Very cool. Next up is the M3 Stuart. He looks fabulous. But he does have some interesting features about him. About the same thing, but you know, he just gets a little bit bigger, you know. Next up is the M5 Stuart. These tanks get a little bit more funky right around here with tier 4, I think. Yeah, tier 4. It gets a pretty large size. It looks like has some cover on the tracks there. Very nice. So I'm pretty sure you can actually pen this little loopy thing on the side of his turn right there, very front. Or not, I'm not sure. Next up is the M7. We're starting to get into some funky, awesome tanks here. It's more round, lower. It's a pretty cool tank. Interesting rear end there. It kind of like bubbles and then just slants. We're going to call him the bubble tank. Something like that, I don't know. Next up is the T21. Coming up right here for you. It honestly does look like the T20. Very similar. Except it's a lot lighter, apparently. Which, I did not like the T20, so hopefully I can get past this tank. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Oh man, just clicked the wrong button. Sorry about that, guys. T71 here. Now we're hitting the good auto loading. Looks like a very French-like tank without the back part of the turret. Looks like an IS-3, IS-7 hole right there. But these get kind of weird. I don't know what the gun depression is or anything. But let me tell you, these tanks are cool looking. Very cool. Now we're up to the T69 at tier 8 here for you. It gets even more like a tank, unlike the tier 7. It was kind of like, what the heck is this? Mixture of like 40 different tanks. Just kidding, not 40. So now we're on the tier 9 T54E1. Look at that. It's looking more beautiful. Very much more beautiful. Apparently this thing in 3 rounds can do over 1,000 damage. Apparently that's... yeah, can't wait. I love mass producing damage. Now, we finally hit the heavy of this line. This guy looks absolutely sick. Gun depression is amazing, I've heard. Like, look at that. Look at that gun depression. They're not only thinking about that, there's some pretty good upper thing there. So if you guys are interested, we do, man, I don't know when the update is, but let me tell you guys, I can't wait for these tanks. Hopefully you guys can't wait either. These tanks seem pretty cool. The first tier 10 auto loading heavy and tier 10 any auto loading line ever in World of Tanks Blitz. So hopefully you guys have some fun in these new tanks. Blah blah blah. You know what? Let's have a good time. Hopefully you guys love it. Yes, I do have the T95 to let you know. Very awesome tank. I will make a tank review on him. Also, I got the Tortoise there for you. Very awesome tank for the first battle, nothing else. But yeah, guys, have a good day and tank on.